I mean, from the kids that I know, I can tell you that like the ones that I still keep in touch, like they didn't get trafficked, but then it's like there's so many kids, babe. Like I'm pretty sure, sadly, like a percentage of them were getting trafficked.
What do you mean?
Like, how do you think like there's so many kids coming here? You think that a couple of them wouldn't go on the radar and be like, oh, these kids are actually gonna be trafficked?
What? Okay, so you think they're being sent over here to the U.S. with a purpose behind it? Like, okay, so kind of like a plan, right?
Yes.
So you send them out to the U.S. from Central America. They land here, but now the point of contact is part of that kind of.
Yeah, like I wouldn't doubt that. I'm not saying all of them, maybe more than half of them. Like, let's say 75% actually like stay with the family member and like their life goes on.
Right.
But then a certain percentage, it's like maybe they're not that lucky and they unfortunately end up with that uncle, tia, or whatever you want to call it that actually does traffic them.
Or you think the people that are sending them, it's already planned out?
Oh yeah, like when they were, for example, when they would pay to like come from Central America to over here, like they already had a plan. Like, do you think they wouldn't have the plan like, oh, this kid eventually is gonna get trafficked once they get to the States?
Oh man. So I hadn't even thought about that, right? Because remember when you first worked there, I was like, hey, is everything legit there? Like, what's the whole goal of them being there? Like, are they really going to their families? And I got a peace of mind when you're like, yeah, they're going to their families, and like you said, you keep in touch with some of the kids that were there. But now you're giving me another perspective of like, yeah, there's some kids that possibly could be going through that. That's so sad, man. That's heartbreaking.
Yes.
But you personally don't know for a fact, right? This is all allegedly.
Yes.
Because of stories that you heard, like this girl that just mentioned, or this.
Yeah, exactly. This comment that just replied on the post.